Smith Jr. And so glad I had an opportunity a few days ago to run into a good friend of mine, your band director, and she was telling me about all the things you guys are doing and how she has students there that are really, there's some students that are really trying to get better and increase and improve their craft, what they do. And in particular, she's telling about a young man named Walter. So Walter, and I want to give you some tips, and hopefully this will help the band and help my man Walter too, as you continue to improve at everything that you try, that everything that you endeavor to do. So look, when I play, a couple of things. When I'm playing my saxophone, I gotta make sure I got a few things in order. When I start, I always make sure I got the reed in the right place. Sometimes people have their reeds too high, and that's bad, or sometimes they're even too low. But I want to make sure mine's just right, so I keep it right, almost even level, which means I can't really see it over the top. Also, when I play, I make sure that the mouthpiece is pushing up on the top teeth and not the bottom. I put my bottom lip under it when I push up on the top teeth. If I bite down on the bottom, that's when it squeaks. And if you ever hear folks squeaking, sometimes they're biting down too hard. You want to make sure you're pushing up on the top teeth. Another thing that I do is I put my corners in. I crunch those corners like I just ate something sour, like a sour face. It's kind of silly, but that helps. It makes me flex my muscles. We call that embouchure. And then I keep my chin flat, so I call it corners in, flat chin. Now, it's important. I went fast, but maybe you can go back and look at the video. If you can do that, then when you put the horn together, it's very important that you play the same way. Don't change anything when you can assemble the horn together. So when I play, I make sure pushing up on the top teeth, and I do that by pushing up on my bottom thumb and the neck strap too. I make sure that my chin is flat and my corners are in. Corners in, flat chin is what I call it. Also, you gotta ask the question, are you playing the horn or is the horn playing you? Sometimes I got guys, they're like, man, I don't know why my horn ain't playing good, and they sit all sloppy. If you play this thing, you gotta sit up correctly. In order to do that, you gotta pick that neck strap up. And what I like to do is I like to pick up that neck strap, not so it's so high that it goes above me, not that it's so low that it goes below me, but it goes right in the mouth, just like that. And now I'm at the same angle I was when I was just holding the mouthpiece. Got to keep things consistent when you play. Which brings up the next part. Consistently starts with you. You got to make sure you got good posture. What does that mean? Sitting tall, letting your shoulders fall, making your shoulders meet in the back and putting your feet down flat. Very important that you do that each and every time because that allows you to take in the air necessary to make a good sound. And speaking of air, I make sure I breathe in and I push that air out strong and fast. Feels like you're doing some ab work, like you're doing some sit-ups, but if you do it right, you get that right sound. Now finally, I want to make sure that when I'm playing, my hands don't get in the way. I like to use hamburger hands. Like if you're eating a hamburger, nobody eats a hamburger like this. Hopefully. Nobody eats a hamburger like this. But we generally eat like this with our hands curved. Just the same way we drink out of a water bottle or throw a football. So I want to use hamburger hands on my horn. So when I play, I got them curved out. That way I don't accidentally hit incorrect keys. Which brings up my last point. I want to put the horn between my knees so I don't accidentally hit the wrong keys. I see guys put it on the side and they do all that kind of stuff. But if you want to do it like the pros, you want to keep it right in the center. That gives you balance. That gives you strength. And everything that you need to make those sounds. Hey, hopefully this was helpful to you. You can find out more on the website, MickeySmithJr.com. And to my students out there, keep doing your thing, man. And my man Walter, keep improving, keep practicing, keep going, keep growing. You're doing your thing. Thanks, guys.